Hello, my name is Mitra Jazayeri and my poster is about our most recent research results from the design and development of a web-based mindfulness intervention. This was implemented with the participation of first-year undergraduate psychology students. We were interested in observing the effects of this intervention on the students' statistics anxiety. Statistics anxiety is a negative emotion that affects many psychology and social sciences students' performance. Statistics educators have raised and discussed this topic in numerous articles since a decade ago. However, little has been studied on the effects of different interventions on reducing this anxiety. The purpose of this research was to investigate the effect of mindfulness intervention based on acceptance and commitment therapy on a student's statistics anxiety during the global pandemic, which the university was switched to fully online delivery of courses. Due to statistics being a core subject for psychology and other sciences undergraduate degrees, the pressure of passing this subject results in high levels of anxiety and stress in the students. The aims for the research at the start was to evaluate the effect of the web-based mindfulness and well-being intervention program on a student's final grades on an introductory statistics program for psychology students. And we aim to predict students' statistics anxiety based on demographic and other data available about the students. And we wanted to evaluate the impact of the web-based mindfulness and well-being intervention program on particular type of the students. Okay, so this research involved a number of stages. One was designing a web-based mindfulness intervention. Then designing a web-based reliable survey tool to measure a student's statistics anxiety. And then analyzing the reliability of the survey tool, and finally analyzing the results of the survey tool. For the online designing of the web-based mindfulness intervention, the collaboration was organized by myself and Dr. Eric Morris in the Psychology Department of La Trobe University to discuss our research with Dr. Shelley Viscovich at the University of Queensland. They published their successful research results from their web-based general mindfulness program based on acceptance and commitment therapy on their university students. As for the design and development of the survey tool, Dr. Shali and myself produced an online survey using the university indoor survey tool Qualtrics, and the design was based on technology acceptance model, and Mr. Dan Lawrence was helping us to move that from hard copy to the Qualtrics for students to be emailed on the proper times. Now, this technology acceptance model survey tool was utilized to predict a student's behavior in adopting statistics and SPSS. It consisted of 6 subscales and 40 items all up, and they were questions based on 5-point Likert scale. The types of the questions in the survey tool was divided into 2 parts. One was about a student's background and students' statistics and software self-efficacy, and the other part were sets of questions about statistics anxiety, learning values, intention to actual and future use, and perceived ease of use and perceived usefulness. This research was conducted in a 12-week semester. It was from July to October 2020, the second semester subject in La Trobe University during the COVID-19 crisis. And during this time, the university was switched to fully online delivery of the courses. The invited participants were taking the introductory subject statistics for psychology, and there were 530 students invited for this survey, which they were coming from the main campus and Bendigo and Albury-Wodonga campus. And the assessment of primary outcomes about their confidence, attitude, self-efficacy, computer use, and statistics value was conducted using the technology acceptance model for pre and post intervention for the participants. And then out of 168 pre-intervention field surveys, 46 post-intervention field surveys were received. And as you know, for this type of intervention, we would have a lot of missing values, and a lot of students did only pre or only post. So that is the final numbers that we could get to for analysis. Okay, now as for the results about this analysis, as I said before, we had a lot of analysis to do because we had to do the analysis for reliability and validity of the survey, and then the effect of the mindfulness on the students' performance, and then whether there was a relationship between the anxiety scores and the mindfulness intervention. So this slide just or part of the poster just shows you a part of our results from the analysis. The first part is about the reliability of the survey tool. Reliability is concerned with the ability of an instrument to measure consistently, and it describes the precision of measures such as cognitive abilities, confidence, and anxiety, which are not observable variables or so-called latent variables. And this topic, the reliability and validity of the survey tool, on its own needs another analysis, which I am in the process of writing the results and producing an article. But in this poster, we just are reporting on the reliability scores of the subsections of the survey tool. And as you can see, the reliability scores are all around 0.8 something, except for the perceived ease of use, which the reliability scores is 0.682. Now, two analyses that the results have been put in this poster is, one is the result of the analysis of covariance, which indicated a significant difference between the means of anxiety scores among pre-intervention and post-intervention groups. And then the p-value was close to 0, and the effect size was about 0.314. And then the results for multiple regression analysis indicated a significant effect of mindfulness intervention on a student's final results. And then p-value was less than 0.05, it was 0.005, and the effect size was 0.605. Now, the demographic could not be utilized to predict the students' statistics anxiety because the p-value was large, and this is a part of the output that you can see for the F and the p-value and the effect size for the multiple regression analysis that we have done. Okay, so I think that is taking us to the end of my talk. And thank you for your attention for this poster talk, and I'm ready to answer any questions if I could. Thank you.